Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here in YOUCANIC we have a 2012 Toyota Camry, and on this Toyota Camry we're going to go over how you'd replace the door lock actuator and in the driver's door. So door panel has been removed, window has been removed, window regulator has been removed. If you have the window fully up, you would potentially be able to do it all, but all that stuff is out of the way. And so part of the door lock actuator are these cables that will be removed. We've got an electrical connector here. We've got two bolts here to be loosened and removed. And these bolts are part of the window channel, but you're going to remove these two bolts so you can bend it out of the way when you release the door lock actuator. So to get to that, first you need to remove the door lock. You need to remove this door lock piece itself because the pin goes through and it hits into the actuator and it will hold us up. So to do that, it's been over in another video, but you can just, there would be a cover here generally. This is a 30 Torx. Just loosen it all the way. It has a stop. It doesn't go past that, so that's loose. Then pull the handle a little bit. With this handle, it'll push toward the front of the car, and then pull it out. And see, this is the end of the pin that sticks into the actuator itself. So when you twist the key in here to unlock and lock, that's what this does. But with it sitting in there, it gets in the way. So you just remove this piece. You don't need to remove the actual handle out for this process. And back in here, we gotta remove this electrical connector. Just push the tab and pull, and then we can just set that to the side. We're gonna remove this plastic shield a little bit out of the way. Just get it setting over there. And then you've got to reach up in here because there's a bar that goes up that's part of the handle when you pull the handle. And so you got to release that clip and then pull the metal bar toward the front of the vehicle. Get it all undone. We'll just go ahead and undo these two number 10. We're going to undo these two number 10 bolts that will help us remove the channel, or just move it to the side so that we can get the actuator out. And it'll just hang in there. Then we've got these three bolts to be removed on the actuator itself, or the whole mechanism. And these are T30s. And with those three bolts removed, you should be able to just kind of pull. Well, first we got to knock it in there, and then the whole thing will fall down. So we push that electrical thing in. The whole thing is falling down, and now it's got to work its way out. And then bring these wires, the door. One controls the lock, and this one controls to open the door, right? So green to open the door, white for the lock. And this would be the whole door lock actuator that you would replace if it had gone bad. Now if you just, door lock actuator probably didn't come with the cables, and if it did or doesn't, all you got to do is just pop those, and then you can pop this cable out, right? And then when you go to put it back in, just pret it and then push it back in there. This one most likely comes with it, but a lot of times, so this has a little bit of electric motor inside of it, so when you hit the door lock, it moves the mechanisms, and that's what will go bad inside there. And so you would just need to replace it, and it won't communicate with your car, and so you'll think the doors are locked, but they're not locked. So got it removed, and to go put it back in, we're just going to go back through the same process, just in reverse. So that doesn't have to go right now, but got it all back up in there. And then remember, we have the window glide over there. Okay, we got to get this behind. All right. So we've got it up here sitting into place. Just go ahead and start the Torx bolts in here. And then we tighten them up. These are tapered, so it's going to move it into the position where it needs to be. There's no adjustments that would need to be made. It's set by the factory, and it's why the bolts have an angled taper on the end. So it draws it where it needs to be. So just get those good and snug. Don't get too carried away. We got to make sure we put this bar back in there. The piece that makes it release and unlock. That's been into place and tested it to make sure that we're good. And the last thing with replacing the door lock actuator, it's all in place. We got to make sure we put the window guide back into place. Right, you just tighten that all back into place. Do your best to adhere this back up, unless you're going to put new material on there. Make your electrical back through here. Connect it back up. And that's how you replace your door lock actuator. Last thing, let's take a few steps back there, right? So we've put the door lock actuator back in. We've tightened up everything out here. Last thing we need to do is you need to put the actual lock mechanism back in. And this, you just press straight in. And then take your Torx and tighten it up. There you go. Been fixed, replaced. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.